Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy, back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, y'all already know how I go, man. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. After watching the video, man, please like and share, and let's continue to help the channel grow. And I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, let's get on with the show. And fellas, I got a show for y'all today. Like I always tell y'all, anytime that Rain Dakota Prescott steps foot in front of that microphone, I'm going to bring it to you from my perspective and the way I see it and what I feel and what I think about this quarterback every time he opens his mouth. But before we get into that, man, that clip of Dak Prescott at this camp, I got a clip I want y'all to listen to, man. This guy named Craig, he's on Fox in the morning on the Breakfast Ball. Man, this guy has no filter. And seems like they don't have no repercussion about whatever he say, because we all know Fox, they pretty much let their employees say pretty much what they want to say on an everyday basis. So, what you're about to hear, man, is hard to believe. And if you ask me, do I believe it? It's hard for me to say I believe this, because the guy has made it to the NFL. But neither here nor there, man. We're gonna listen to what this guy had to say, man. And, you're a Dak Prescott fanny pack wearing fan. You might want to close your ears, man, or tune out, because I don't think you guys are gonna want to hear this. But let's listen to it, man. Y'all already know how Breezy do, man. Hey, I don't hold back on nothing. I'm very genuine. Let's listen to what Craig Carton had to say about Dak Prescott GPA in high school.
Don't forget the little people.
Right, exactly.
I'm doing great, Dan.
You are you doing?
My back's killing me.
Your back's killing you? All right, so we'll move on. Hey, Dak Prescott's season last year was cut short after week 9. Ripped that hammy off the bone. Missed the rest of the year. They finished 7-10 in Dallas, missed the playoffs. Dak spoke yesterday at his youth football camp, gave an update on his health. So what's the Cowboys' ceiling with a healthy
first,
Dak?
let me say one thing. There's an erroneous report out there yesterday that people ran with. I feel like I have a responsibility to kibosh on this show, if I may.
Yes, yeah.
There's a silly
because
report.
you are like, one thing about you, you're a stickler for accuracy. You're like, that's why you only go with rectal thermometers.
That's what they say about me.
Stickler for accuracy.
That's what my mom always said.
Right, exactly. Okay,
I
so
get
go
no
ahead.
joy out of this, but I'm going to keep on doing it. 102. Damn it. There's a silly report out there that Dak Prescott in high school had a 1.4 GPA.
Really? Come on, man. Craig Carton, are you serious, man? Are you serious? That's unheard of. Hey, man, that got to be a rumor or got to be a lie, man, because that's pretty hard to believe, man. From the way this guy swindled Jerry Jones out of all this $500 million, it's hard to believe that this guy had a GPA of 1.4. Hey, man, these guys don't care what they say about Dak Prescott, man. Everybody says what they want to say about this dude, man. This guy never responds to nobody, man. I wonder why. Why? Hey, man, ain't no amount of money in the world gonna make me over here about what some of these guys say about me, man. It's crazy to me, man, how this guy don't come out and respond, man. It's crazy.
All right, he went to Mississippi State and was an All-American honor roll student while at Mississippi State, but they left that part out of the story. And I went and fact-checked it, because if it were true, that'd be a fun little thing to discuss, that how do you get from high school to 1.4 to college to the pros? But I looked into it, and the same place that it claimed he had a 1.4 also said that in his senior year of high school, he was 4 feet 2 inches tall. That would make him the smallest quarterback in the history of quarterbacking. So
that pretty much was a lie right there, man, because he said he did some research and they left out that Dak Prescott was an honor roll student. But, man, why are people putting this stuff out about this guy, man? I mean, boy, Dak Prescott, you got to prove a lot of these haters wrong, because I still don't believe you. I don't have no faith in you taking the Cowboys to nowhere near the Super Bowl, man. But it's kind of crazy that this report will come out and none of these fanboys won't even mention it, man, about this even though it probably wasn't true, but you guys, they would not even attempt to say nothing bad about this guy, man. They want to be right so bad about Dak Prescott, man. These guys are deep down inside. They're praying. They're hoping. They're wishing that this guy can somehow lead the Cowboys to a Super Bowl so they can have some bragging rights about this quarterback. They put all their chips in, put all their marbles on the table behind this guy named Randy Prescott. Man, this year this guy got a lot to prove. He got a lot to prove. But let's get to this. Dak Prescott. He's back at it again on the microphone. He's at some camp out here in Dallas with the kids. We know Dak love the kids because every time we look around, Dak doing something for the kids, which I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. But like I said, every time he opens his mouth, your boy M. Breezy gonna bring it to you. So let's get into this clip. Randy Prescott.
Phenomenal. Went back to a place that we're familiar with, that we were a couple years ago in Georgia. That made the grounds and the efficiency outstanding, but then the commitment from the guys, one showing up, and then their energy and commitment to growing what Shadi's talked about, the brotherhood, and not just us hanging out, but actually diving into some language, some conversation, some whys, some guys' whys. The throwing was outstanding, but that time off the field was just as important and as beneficial as any trip has been.
So I get this the trip that everybody was talking about. Dak Prescott got all the skill position people, players, and they went for their little high haters, like Dak Prescott always do. After he quits on the team, some kind of way he come back, buy new electric bikes, take the guys on trips and stuff like that. To try to get their minds off of about how he left them out to dry in week 9 of the regular season last year when he was 3-5. 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He bailed out. He said that we effing suck. This is what he did. So now he get the team, all the skill players together on his dime, take these guys to Atlanta, somewhere up there, and they, do what they do like he do every year. Throw these guys the ball, and get used to them. But we all know, man, when it matters the most, none of that stuff ever work out about what they do in the offseason. None of that stuff ever work.
It's about more than football at these camps with your annual retreat. You got to hang out with George Pickens. What did you kind of learn about George, just kind of as he kind of got to learn that brotherhood and be with you guys?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, that's a guy that loves football. I mean, the guy's telling me about Dave.
See, anytime Dak Prescott goes rocking back and forth, man, the guy pretty much be nervous, man, be out there lying, not telling the truth, not being straightforward, because that's what he do. That's what he do. Like I said, he went to school for psychology. He would try to trick you. He say things that he know he don't believe himself, and it shows every time because he's nervous. Look how he rock. Anytime you see this guy rocking back and forth, he don't really believe what he be saying.
My college days, and you don't know about Mississippi State college days unless you're a football guy, right? And sure, he's from Alabama, and I was right there in that region. But I mean, players that I played with, guys from his region, that right there, that knowledge, that involvement. That shows you a guy loves football, and that to me that deletes a lot of things that you've heard in the past about him. Great dude, loves his teammates, and excited as hell for this season. I know he is. I know he's happy to be in a fresh new spot, and I'm excited for what he's going to do for us.
I'm quite sure everybody love their teammates. If you don't, why are you out on the football field? See, this some of the stuff that be, sometimes this guy say things, man, that don't even, make no sense, man, when he go to run his mouth. And he said that he played in the same region with some of the guys where he's from. Man, you've been in the league going on 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. So, I mean, the SEC got dogs. SEC got dogs. That's the best conference in college football. We all know this. So, I'm quite sure George Pickens love his teammates and love the game, but we all are witnesses to, if he don't get that ball, we all know how he can act. We all know how, like I said, you can try to lead us astray, but hey, I know right where you be going at.
Not long. As I said, having dealt with trades before, whether it been Amari Cooper, Brandon Cooks, I mean, go turn on that guy's tape. He's getting separation. He's got separation even when he's not getting the ball at times. And hell, when he doesn't have separation, he's still making the catches. It's not going to be hard.
So my thing is, you're going to throw in the ball when he's not open, because we know you got a habit of not throwing the guys the ball until they are open. So you can get up here and talk all that big boy tough talk, like I said, with no pressure on and no games to be played. This is when the guy is at his finest, when there's nothing going on and there's no pressure to be had. He's a master in front of that microphone.
For me, it's about getting that ball near that guy and letting him go beat George Pickens. And you go turn on the tape, he's great at doing that.
From last year.
Yeah, not even comparable. It's not even comparable to last year. And credit that this past trip that we just had. I mean, for one, you got to credit the offseason and the lack of the contract negotiation, right? So
You're talking about CD last year when he wasn't in camp compared to this year because, CD held out for his country.
He even alluded to that, right? Just in some conversations of how much better it feels, right? Of him being involved, right? And it's business. That last year was nothing personal from anybody, but he wanted to be involved, right? And he almost couldn't. That just what it's doing for him, his energy, his leadership, his growth. You can't even compare the two.
There's been a lot of external excitement about what those two can do for each other. Did you get a chance maybe to see that during minicamp OTAs or during the retreat?
Yeah, for sure. That might be the best part about it. That's two guys that want the other guy to succeed just as much. That is literally the best part about those two men is seeing it firsthand, just them two hanging out and me, the bystander. I go in the house, purposely for a little bit, and just peeking at them. They love each other. They love each other's company.
This man said he went in the house and peeked outside and was watching CD and George Pickens how they communicate. You went in the house because you were like, man, how in the hell I'm going to get both of these guys to football? Because I know both of these guys got attitudes and these guys want that football. Hey, man, I don't know how in the hell I'm going to do this. Man, this is a lot of pressure on me. And where these guys talk, man, where these guys communicating right now, they're laughing it up, all this, that, and the third. But if I don't get out there this year and give both of these guys the ball, man, this thing it can turn real ugly, man. So I don't want that, on my record, man. And for these guys, I know Pickens, man, it's a contract year, man. It's on me, man. Man, these guys, man. Hey, that's what he went in there and said because he's scared to death. You better get these guys to football because if you don't, fanny pack, honey pack taking fanny boys, they're going to turn on you. They're going to turn on you. I'm going to be right here. Oh, boy, I can't wait. I hope you do good. I hope you can succeed because if you don't, man, have mercy on your soul, Rain Dakota.
Love each other's game. They're just watch them on the field, them talking to each other, to them just being one-on-one, like I said, on the porch, they're going to push each other. And to be the guy that gets to get them the ball, it's exciting as hell because you can turn on the OTA tapes and one of the guys, the ball's in the air and the other one's got his hands up celebrating already.
Turn on the OTA's tape. Man, ain't nobody out there defending these guys, man, the OTA. What the hell? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Boy, this guy here. Hey, Dak Prescott is a boy. This guy, he is something else. Turn on the OTA tape when there's nobody defenders out there. And from word on the street is, most of those passes weren't even accurate at all, especially from the ones that I seen on those little clips they were showing.
That we just got to continue to grow that and continue to, make sure that that's trending the right way.
Where are you at health-wise?
I'm healthy. I'll be full go for camp. I'm healthy. Yeah, look, I think soon here I'll probably get an official sign off from Doc, but I'm healthy.
Oh, the guy say he healthy. He's gonna get a full sign off from the doctor. And the doctor ain't cleared you yet. What the hell is the doctor waiting on? You not there running around in OTAs and minicamp, jumping up and down, getting the guy high five. So why the hell the doctor still holding you? Why is the doctor still holding you, man? You should have been released. You should have been released from that phantom hamstring off the bone injury, man. Hey, we don't believe you. We need more people in the world of Jigga Man.
You mentioned Shabby earlier. What do you think of Shabby's tattoos?
I love him. I'm a guy who has a lot of tattoos and feel like when you have something meaningful and you want to put it on you, why not? Especially when you know it's a reminder, it's who you are, it's something that you're proud of or whatever it may be. I know his have a lot of thought and detail in them, and that's just the only thing I ever encourage people when they're getting, something permanent is make sure you love it. And so I like it.
Oh, man. Now you heard what Rain Dakota Prescott said. Hey, this is what this man said, man. Like I said, man, I don't believe none of this guy, whatever this guy says, man. It's all off season, man. There's no games to be played and there's no pressure. This guy can talk all that. Hey, we've been hitting this last past, I don't know how many years. This is a PR guy. He gonna go out and say all the right things. When it's time for that rubber to meet that road, it's teams that got winning records with a quarterback on the other side of that football field can put that ball in the end zone more times than none. Can this guy stand up to that pressure. We seen it time again how he fold. He fold like a bunch of dirty clothes and dirty clothes hamper. He will fold. But let's listen to this Dak Prescott, one of his biggest supporters, Bobby Belt on 105.3 The Fan, about when Dak Prescott said that he's healthy and ready to go.
Yeah, this is tough because you got to look at it from like you got to, when you hear him say that, it's like, okay, now I've got to start interpreting. Are you saying what Chop's saying basically? Like, yeah, dude, this is never going to be right ever again. This is just as healthy as it's going to be. Or is he saying like the Kyrie sense where Kyrie's like, I can't even predict tomorrow. Why would I do that? Like, is he saying like, in that sense? Or the third option, and this requires a lot of judgment and reading into it, did he just mean to say something like, I'm healthy as I can be, and said I'll be? And then, because I mean, he kind of really quickly pivoted over.
And we all know he's a liar. We all know that Prescott is a big liar, man. He got a lot of these guys fooled, man, especially these fanboys, these fanny pack wearing fanboys of his, man. These guys, hey, they will believe anything this guy say. This guy can look them dead in the eyes and tell them a lie, and they swear to God that he's telling the truth. They swear to God this guy telling the truth, man. This guy can't do no wrong in these guys' eyes.
What he was saying.
Also, I'm waiting. I have to wait for the doctor to sign off.
Wait, that's what I said. Why haven't the doctor signed off on it yet? See that little nugget right there? That little nugget right there, man. Boy, hey, Randy Cody Prescott would tell on himself. All you gotta do is listen to him. All you gotta do is listen to him. And, hey, make your own opinion from what this guy say when he opens his mouth.
Well, because he still was not cleared for like full contact stuff or anything else. That was where they had left it off, and they've just had a dead period since then. So he just hasn't seen the doctor since then.
Sure. Okay.
Which he should be good. Like all indications are he was going to be ready to go for training camp, and he looked like he was going to be ready to go when we were out there.
Yeah, I hope it's not as healthy as I'll be. I hope that was not the answer, and there was just a little audio skip in there that I did not hear the first time.
Y'all heard it from Randy Cody Prescott, man, himself. He said he's ready, but the doctor have not cleared him yet. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But like I say, man, anytime this guy opens his mouth, man, in front of that microphone, your boy Breezy gonna bring it to you, man. But hey, man, hit me down in that comment section, man. Hit me down in that comment section, man, and tell me, do you think or do you believe that anything that Dak Prescott said, at that camp about, him, CD, Pickens, how his health is, and all this, that, and the third? Hey, man, leave me a comment down below, man. Tell me what you guys think. Tell what you guys feel, man. Until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.
We have a great room, and with Dak, Joe, and Will, it's been awesome.
Milton, is he more in because he just got in the league last year, he more in the developmental phase in terms of how you're trying to get him to grow? I
think they all are. I mean, I think Dak is in the developmental phase, and that sounds crazy for a guy that's played that much, but like there's things that we're tweaking with Dak, so I don't think it's just for Joe.